a lot of people that do like Vlogmas and whatnot, they make the most in that time period because during the holidays, advertisers are pushing ads on videos.
Oh,
so like
they're not
a lot
doing
of
it
people.
for the content,
I mean,
for their fans. They're doing it for the money.
No,
Thank
I'm
you
not.
for letting
You're not
us
saying
know.
that.
Yo, what up, it's your boy Larry Love, and you are yet tuned in to another very exclusive, sexy, seductive, wonderful, lusciousness edition of the Last Word Podcast, man. I am your host, Larry Love, and these are the Bust Down Boys, man. Who's on the casting couch?
How y'all doing today, man? It's your boy Chief Neef in the building.
It's your boy Cartier J.
Your boy Curly J.
And we have two very lovely young ladies here. Would you guys please introduce yourselves?
Oh my gosh, my name is Fresh. I have two specific platforms I post mainly on, so YouTube and Instagram, and also TikTok. So I guess I'll talk about that. And I'm SimplyFreshDew on YouTube and FreshDew FRESH.DEWW on my other platforms.
I'm AniayaChanel. I am on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, and YouTube and TikTok are usually like my biggest platforms.
That's great. So listen, so like how you were saying that like y'all are all on these platforms, like what kind of got y'all started off on these platforms?
I know for me, when I was like 9 years old, I literally begged my mom to have a YouTube channel, and I wanted to like play with my American Girl dolls, make these cute little videos, and she said no. And then like I used to literally just make videos on my laptop and like keep it like that, and it was like literally like a home video, like basically a YouTube channel. I would talk to them, do little room tours, and it was cute, but she was right. I definitely didn't need a YouTube channel at that age. It was embarrassing. Like I literally, if I would have had posted it on YouTube, I would have been embarrassed. Like nobody need to see this at all. But literally, my senior year of high school during COVID, my mom's like, "You need to make a YouTube channel. Like you have the personality for it. You're cute. This, that, and the third." Like she was hyping me up, and I was like, "Okay, well, you kind of right." Like,
From your hater to your motivator.
no, like no.
Your mom's your hater to your motivator.
Yeah, for real though. But basically, I took her advice, and she was just like, "Just start it. Like you know, you want to be an entrepreneur. I want to own my own fashion business, like styling people, styling outfits. I love to shop, and so styling outfits is just my little thing. So on top of like styling outfits, I want to sell actual clothes. I like used to say like a black Fashion Nova, but I don't really like Fashion Nova no more. So let's say like a black Pretty Little Thing type, yeah, like that. But that's kind of like they're not cute.
I got this shirt from Fashion Nova.
Y'all still come
Don't try to sponsor me.
Nah,
Don't
for real.
sponsor
I got
me.
this shirt from there.
Really?
You got that white tee from Fashion Nova?
And what you gonna do about it?
You bought a white tee from Fashion Nova?
Dude, I buy what I want.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, I will go to Target. Golly, like, get off my pockets.
Anyway, so what got you started on YouTube?
I started a long time ago. So for me, it was just because I just love to talk. I remember I started recording on a Samsung little Galaxy.
Oh my.
Like, I don't even know what number. It was that old. So I recorded my first video just like, it wasn't popular at all when I had started. And then I just kept recording. Like, I didn't really think much of
You've
it.
been doing it since like high school, I think.
I think since middle school.
Yeah.
So it
Nah,
literally,
for real.
like, people
Damn.
did not care for it at all. If anything, people were very rude and snarky when I had first started. But I loved it. It was an outlet for me. Still is an outlet for me. And I love editing. Like, I love, not necessarily how much time it takes, but I love the process. Like, it's a very creative it's a creative outlet for me. So it allows me to express myself. And now I kind of look at it as like a way to just capture memories, since I do mainly vlogs now. I just literally think about it as like a little memory box. So yeah, I can look back on that stuff when I'm 30 and show my kids like, oh, this is how I was in college or high school, stuff like that. So that's really what got me started on there. So yeah.
And I feel like that even with just like our generation altogether, like the recording, Instagram, Snapchat, all that, that's all like documented. We can go ahead and show our kids, whereas our parents couldn't do that really with us.
Yeah.
Where they had like Polaroid pictures for real.
Yeah, or
I
like
asked
little.
my mom, like, how were you in high school? Like compared to like what I was, but most of them can't even pull up memories for.
Yeah.
My mom always has like those old like film pictures, like a
Yes.
box of them, and it's like I'm flipping through it, like, okay, this is cute.
My
but
mom-
y'all don't got
yeah.
Snapchat,
No,
Instagram.
My mom has like 1 million of those. I think that's what's most exciting about it. I would go through like all the albums because she has 1 million albums. She would always carry around this red Sony camera, Nikon camera. And she would just take pictures all the time. When I was younger, I would never think about it. But as I got older, I would look through our, like, does that say Teddy Fresh? Okay. Sorry. I just saw Fresh. I got distracted. But anyway, I was just like, what's going on? But yeah, like I look at the pictures these days and I appreciate it a lot because obviously I was young. I didn't know what was going on. But now I'm older and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I saw Barney in that picture.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was scared of Barney, but I saw him. Stuff like that. So it's exciting.
Me too.
He was scary.
Barney?
He really
like
was.
I love Barney.
Me too.
Barney was
He was my
Barney
favorite,
was a real
like,
one.
show to watch.
He was black.
He was
Barney was not
Bro,
black.
Barney was black.
Burgundy.
Barney was a
Or purple,
Barney
yeah.
was a
He was a pervert.
He was purple.
He was-
Purple.
He was a dinosaur.
I said burgundy.
The real Barney was a pervert.
Oh, hey,
Not the
hey.
one as a kid,
Wait,
that was gonna ruin my
which
night.
Barney are y'all talking? You're talking about the
I'm
dinosaur.
talking
The cartoon.
What's the wrong? Love me.
Let's get copyrighted now. Okay, perfect.
But that nigga was creepy though. Big dinosaur checking kids. I ain't fuck with that shit.
Y'all tweaking, bro. Y'all like Elmo, the little red monster?
Elmo was
the red
I like
monster
Elmo
is
too.
crazy.
Monster, Ernie.
Y'all remember Franklin the turtle?
Franklin the
Oh,
turtle?
yes.
Yeah.
That was
Fuck
my
that nigga,
thing.
Franklin.
He was
No, for real.
he didn't like
Wait.
nobody. I just said Barney. He was like all of y'all. Are
When
out.
it comes to content
Nobody.
creation, though, I do want to ask y'all, like, who kind of inspired you, or who do you kind of watch to, when it comes to being creative, like, who,
baby.
you know what I'm saying, fuels your fire?
Easy.
Yeah, I know who you're gonna say.
I would say, yeah, my
Aaliyah's
girl Aaliyah's
face.
face. I literally saw it coming. No, I
I
don't
saw
think
it coming.
she's like the one who inspired me to like want to start. Like at the time, I feel like it was like as Aaliyah Simone, I think that's her name. Like the kind of like the people who are still our age,
yeah.
like them. But now for me, for sure, it's Aaliyah's face because she's like the part of like that black luxury type YouTuber group, I guess.
I love
But yeah,
her.
she
Aaliyah
like
who?
everything.
Aaliyah's face.
black like luxury girl.
Yeah, she's great.
I've heard of her.
You've
Leah.
probably
I'm
seen
sure
her
you've probably
face.
come
Yeah.
across her on TikTok or something.
But it's just like her
or-
content, like she puts her foot in it, and it's like genuine. And I think that's the difference between most people's content. You can tell when people do it for like the money versus they do it because they enjoy it.
Yeah. I love her as well. But I will say from my motivation in terms of other creators, I love Colleen Diaz. She's like a fashion creator. I also love her, like her editing style. I think that's where I get the most inspiration in terms of editing because she be making little like movies and I love it. I love her style. And then who else? I'm trying to think. I literally feel like anytime this question comes up, I forget all the people I watch. So
It'd be
she's
like, what's your favorite artist to listen to? You can't
yeah,
think
I'm
of
like
it.
my brain just turns black.
That
I'm like,
one.
what? But she's definitely up there. I love her. I love all my friends inspire me a lot more than they know. Literally, like Chanel, she like it's really crazy. I be seeing other people do things, and it makes me
right?
that much. No, but I'm so like honest. I'm not
No,
honest.
for
I'm
real.
being so for real. Like literally, I look at other people around me, and it makes me wanna
Motivates you.
yeah, it makes me wanna like do more.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like just a bunch of creators, but Colleen is the only one that comes to mind right now.
Really
So.
quick question too. So like y'all are talking about like fashion stuff like that. What type of content would y'all say that y'all create?
I'm just gonna say my little intro. I take like fashion content as in like hauls, and I'll do like outfits of the week for like college edition, and then of course like college vlogs, because who doesn't love a good college vlog? And I say lifestyle, but really like vlogs just falls like right into that. So yeah,
Is that what you started off with though?
I honestly
Or you-
started
did
off
you-
with
like, how'd you find
fashion
your niche?
content.
You started off with
It's called a niche, not a niche.
You gotta let him know he can't speak English for right. He can never
I was
speak
like,
English
we're not
right.
gonna slide past that, and I'm gonna go ahead and correct you so you don't say that out loud.
No, she's saving you from the future
nuts.
from
That's
future
nuts.
mess ups.
Yeah.
That was I think she just did you a favor.
Hey,
low-key.
you know what? I
You know?
appreciate it. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I have to say
It might
real
be on
quick.
But I
camera.
knew what you
right?
meant.
He
I
was
knew what
saying-
you
He
meant.
was saying a crab broil, and I was like, "You mean a crab boil?"
As long as you understand what I'm trying to say, you get to the destination.
No,
You
gotta
get to
say it
it's just
correctly.
you don't need to be in America like outside actually saying that because they're gonna be like, what? Like now you know you're good.
So like, okay, back to the business side though. How do like I see both of you guys are monetized or whatever. How'd y'all get to that? Like, do certain people reach out to y'all, or they like, how does that work?
Yeah, like really. Well, let's kind of break it back a bit. How does like CPM work? Like, let's get into like
What
that
is
whole.
CPM?
Yeah, what is that?
Got it.
CPM. I think it's cost per minute. So like how much? I'm not too sure, but I know I'm pretty sure it's cost per minute. And then it's like just from the end of like ads and all that and Google ads, that I think is okay. Basically, ads are really weird. It's really funny because it's like people I feel like have ideas of how those work, but they be thinking it's based on how many views, based on this and this and that. But it's like it varies a lot based on the type of content you make, the time you post. So I know like during Christmas, for example, a lot of people that do like Vlogmas and whatnot, they make the most in that time period because during the holidays, advertisers are pushing ads on videos.
Oh,
so like
they're not
a lot
doing
of
it
people.
for the content,
I mean,
for their fans. They're doing it for the money.
No,
Thank you
I'm not.
for
You're
letting
not
us
saying
know.
thank.
You're
No,
paying
we never
them
said
to
that.
post Vlogmas
For
the
the money.
Thank
Nah.
you for letting us know.
Nah,
I mean, let's be
but
honest, though.
honestly,
it's a
it's
business.
a smart
It
marketing
is.
strategy.
no,
You know what
but
I mean?
literally like around the holidays,
Present somehow.
ads like you can your videos make more because advertisers are pushing,
Yeah,
and
there's
then
way more ads out there.
Yeah, and then also like when you post videos, you can choose how you want to put the ads in it, how you want to place them, or
Yeah,
less.
it's more suspense to like say
Yeah.
a video or something like that, or the transitions from place to place.
Yeah,
So you don't get a limit on how many ads you can.
I'm not
People,
sure.
I mean,
feel like
reasonably, I wouldn't put but so many because people would click off.
literally,
So
why
So
am
you
I
have to
watching
be
the ad?
realistic.
Like,
But the longer
yeah.
your video, that's why they say to keep your video like above a certain amount of minutes because you
Yeah.
can put more ads and people aren't going to be like, why the fuck you have so many ads
Yeah.
in here?
Say
Like-
your vid's like 15 minutes. How many ads would you put in there?
I would say like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
4 or 5?
Same.
4 or 5, that's a
Four-
lot.
I don't know.
No, okay, because you have to
You can
do
do
one is
one
before the video
starts,
and then
one
Okay.
after the
Oh, that
video
counts?
ends,
And
and
then-
then 3
yeah.
in between.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, as soon as you click
Wait.
on that
Like,
shit.
that's-
Damn, for real.
No, well, you
No.
can choose to take it off,
And then
but
there's
why
different
would you?
types of ads.
So who controls the skip after 5 seconds?
You can control.
I
like,
turn mine
if-
off.
You turn yours off.
You gonna give me my money? You gonna get
No,
my
because
money?
it actually,
People
like, when you
watch-
think about it, like, you actually get paid the longer they're on the ad. So
No,
that's
yeah,
why
that's
some
smart. I
people
see what you're
put
saying.
the
That's smart.
ads on the screen because
Yeah.
they're less likely to click on it. You know what I mean?
That
Like,
is-
they're less
that's
likely
another
to
thing.
click it off. But
Yeah.
if you have a full screen ad, then of
Yeah.
course they're going to hit skip ad.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I mean?
put all the ads on there.
I keep only 2 on. I don't
Really?
really like the ones that are pop up. Like I don't like when I watch
Oh,
and people have
and
that
they
on.
have them
I'm
on
like
there?
a
I don't like that
perfectionist.
either,
Like
but
I don't like the stuff on the screen. I'd be like,
That's
what
like
is that?
what is?
I can't see the whole screen. Like
I feel like
for real.
personally, I just subconsciously click them off. So I'd be like, I don't know. I never thought about that, but I
Nah,
leave
mine-
all the ads on.
I'd be locked in on that. Like
The way I think about it is like the more ads, the more likely they are to put the ads in the video. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like I want to have as many options of ads, but I never thought about it like that. So
yeah.
I don't
that was
know.
my mindset when I did it. But also, like you said, there's like I don't know. People are
And
different.
depending on the ad is dependent on the CPM, right?
Like
certain-
I think
was,
what did you think it was?
I know it's cost per minute, but I thought it just, like you said, varies between your content. Because some
Yeah.
people who do like fashion content and they've
Uh-huh.
been doing it for a long time, theirs is obviously higher.
I think it also depends on like the type of stuff you put out because based
Mm-hmm.
on your video, YouTube uses that to determine like what ad would perform
Yeah.
best on that video. So
Like-
I've heard that different creators with different niches, like their ads do differently, whether it's workout creators with their ads. Because think about it, like if you're watching a workout video and there's an ad smack dab in the middle of the workout, you're going to let that ad play out. You're going to let that ad play
Yeah.
out so you can get a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like they're
Let me
probably
do some
going to...
workout content.
I thought you were
No, you
Because
know
you
what
don't,
actually
like-
is getting to the bag. Those like sleep type of like sounds that are like
Oh
12
yeah,
hours long.
exactly. And,
Actually,
right?
No, like they're
Yes.
so smart for that because like
Stuff like-
literally it's just an ad and you're asleep, so you're not
Exactly.
gonna wake
You're
up.
not gonna
Yes.
skip
skip
it
and go back
Exactly.
to sleep.
smart,
Like
yeah.
So
they're
Yeah.
running it up. I know they are.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sleep music in here.
You said I might,
Hey, those channels be doing
I
good.
actually
I subscribe to like
listen to
4
No, I
of
used
them.
to too. Like there's one that's also like affirmations, so it's like I
People
am
talking.
smart. Yeah, like literally people talking.
Oh,
It's
like
a
ASMR?
live thing.
Wait, so like you're sleeping there like,
Like
oh, I'm
different-
smart. Oh, you.
No, like it.
Oh, you
no.
smart. Oh, you.
I was
kind.
trying to be
Oh,
on my
you pretty.
manifesting stuff, so I was. Yes, it was like.
Oh, Oh, so I can't
I
speak
am
English.
attracting abundance of
It's
something.
like-
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like positive things. So
But he
when you're
said
like
use.
sleeping,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Like, oh,
Wait.
you is smart, you is kind. You
Oh,
is-
no.
Right?
What's going on?
Y'all don't get that.
You
They don't
don't
get it. You can tell.
understand
They don't.
it.
Thank you,
What
Josh.
they
You
understand,
understand,
I'm
bro.
with you, bro.
Thank
Say it,
you.
explain. I'm sorry.
You've
Keep
never
that
seen
little
the
shit
color
over there.
purple?
Exactly.
You is smart. You is kind. You is important.
That nigga don't know.
He definitely don't know.
Oh man.
He definitely don't
You
know.
literally-
I thought you just meant like a
Eyes
regular
rolled
motor. I was
back
like, you
to
He
the-
just seen
Django?
Boys in the Hood the other day.
Stop
for the first
attacking
time.
me. What is your problem?
He don't watch no black films.
Oh my god.
Yes. Okay, but I want to ask a question we all kind of want to know. So we are just starting off, like you kind of know. We are not paid yet. Let's be 100.
Yeah.
Yes, we're broke.
we
Everybody
want-
that asked that, we make no money at
We-
all.
Yes,
People
and can
ask
y'all
us that.
stop acting like we make money because we don't? It hurts my feelings, honestly.
Not
Like,
hurt your
honestly.
feelings.
no.
You think I be working a job? I work about making money. I'm
Like
like,
the
That's what I'm
fuck?
saying. No, okay, but so what would you say? Like, would you say that your highest viewed video made you the most money, and how much? What is the most money that you made on YouTube?
I would say yes to the first.
It's
Yeah.
a safe space.
Not as a safe space. Go down the internet.
I would say
It's a
yeah.
safe space, yes, but
Is it over 10K?
over 10,000
Mhm.
in the terms of the views or the
No,
amount.
money.
Oh no.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Most of my income comes from like brands.
Brands.
Yeah, that's what I hear a lot. A lot of people because I know
Yeah, the
YouTube,
YouTube
pays,
doesn't
like,
YouTube
once a
doesn't
month,
give the
it's a
check
lot
as
of
much as brands, correct?
Yeah.
It's like contracts and shit or whatever.
It's
Yeah.
like
What, brands?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like whenever I work with brands, depending on the brand, because some of them try to just do like giftings.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like if the brand is willing to pay, that's where most of that comes from.
I would say, and there's also different platforms. Like I just work with AniayaPastel, and they work through a platform that's literally targeted college students who are content creators, and you get paid from that. But also, that's good marketing on your end because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I just work with AniayaPastel, like you know what I mean, like.
Is that how you say that?
That's how you
I thought it
pronounce
was
it. I thought
Air
it was
No,
Air
like
Pastel.
I had
Whatever.
to learn how to say it because they were like, if
AniayaPastel.
you're gonna be doing like obviously the content for it, you gotta know how to say
Really?
it.
That's
So
how
I
you
was
say
like,
You
it?
want to know what?
Yes, I
think
was
the
like,
biggest-
AniayaPastel. It's
Yes.
AniayaPastel.
What?
Pastel.
I was like pastel, and she was like,
Ye-
uh-huh.
What?
I was
I'm learning this.
I'm glad I asked.
right now. I was
could've
today
sworn
years old
commercials
when I
said
learned.
Aeropostale, but maybe
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe it
tripping.
I
is
think it was-
AniayaPastel, but the lady who like was on the WebEx for us, she was like, it's AniayaPastel. Write it down, say
Right
it a few
now.
times so y'all know.
They're really specific about that. 'Cause
yeah,
they want
exactly.
To make
They
sure,
were like,
yeah.
either it's gonna be
Well, no, you
cut
should
out
definitely
or
mention it.
It's- yeah, especially with the like,
You can't
exactly.
say it wrong. I'm
Especially
giving
if
you-
they're gonna repost it for you, like
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, either that. I think they just kind of want people to be like to ingrain the right pronunciation, or even sometimes like certain brands like they won't let you have other logos or other things. Like they want it to be very, you know,
Yeah,
Very, like,
precise. Yeah, and they want to make sure that I guess if they're paying you, they're making the most, or
Man, if it
they're
was
getting
my
the most
brand, I'll
out of
make sure
it.
don't say my
Yeah.
brand right.
I could feel it. You know,
I understand.
I could feel why they do that, but
So do y'all have
I just
any?
learned that.
Do y'all have like what type of brands do y'all have? I know you got AniayaPastel.
I know you got Casemate.
Yes, I love
Yes.
Casemate is really cool. I love actually.
Their
You
stuff
said
is
what
so cute.
type of brands or?
Yeah,
Say,
just- yeah.
Dossier all day.
Oh yeah, I
Dossier.
love Dossier. Oh Dossier.
It
I have
is
no clue
Dossier.
what
Or
these
Dos-
names are.
No,
Dossier.
it's
what's that?
Dossier.
I think it's Dossier, right?
Yeah, it's
What's
Dossier.
Yeah, it's a perfume brand.
Yeah, like
Oh.
they make luxury scents out of
I
fashion.
think I'm literally wearing their stuff right now.
Really? Which
like
one?
I don't remember, but it's like I've been wearing it all day.
Damn,
I'm
I'm
sitting
black
here
ass
like,
wearing Axe body spray.
yeah, I don't remember right now, but I'm literally wearing. I love them.
I think that's like, I don't know, but they're like the one I work with the most. They're like they pay good. They're so kind.
I love
and
them
they're
as well.
like literally their stuff is actually really good. So
Yes, like they basically make like dupes of designer scents.
yeah,
So
and it's good
love
because
them.
it like as a college student,
Oh, so
obviously
they
you
make-
can market
Oh, it's
that
dupes. I
really
didn't
well.
know
Oh,
that.
so they make like
I don't know.
Like a
other
Gucci
brands.
perfume, it's literally the
jealous.
exact same scent.
literally
but half
one
the
time
cost.
I
Yes.
literally had got
Wow,
I got a
that's
perfume from them and I went to Macy's and I was like, why does something smell so familiar? I walk up to it and it was something like Chanel Mademoiselle. I was like, I have that, but I got that. I literally have the like Dossier version of that. So
Yeah,
I love them as well. So they're amazing. I don't really. It's funny because I've kind of taken a hiatus from working with brands just
Me
because
too.
literally like I get emails, but sometimes I just first of all it's partially two reasons. Yeah, like literally like number one.
But wait a
for-
minute, pause. Y'all got all these emails. I want an email.
No, no, no,
Y'all
listen,
got
like,
all
no,
these
no,
emails.
no, wait, for real, let me listen.
Yes, 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 yes. I wanna hear this.
For me, okay,
Yeah,
let
go
me
ahead.
explain for me. Personally, you have to think about the fact that when you make these videos, like you have to make these videos.
It's a
I
commitment.
personally, like literally, yeah. And then some of these brands, the timelines that they have are so unrealistic. Like they'll expect you either first, not timelines, just requirements, period. First of all, they'll expect you to have, they'll give me 10 reels, 20 or
Right,
maybe
and
like
they'll be
5
like,
Instagram
I'll give you $100.
posts. I'm like, are you
For
for
all of
real?
that?
Be for real.
Do I look
Be
like
so
I'm
for real.
$100 worth?
It's like no, let's like
We
literally.
are.
Just think about no, but the thing is, I remember there was a brand I had worked with.
reels, $100.
No, 10 reels for $100 is
No,
a
like
lot.
I don't think
Don't
you're
listen to
understanding.
them.
I got an email
I
once.
still
Jalen, we
a
make reels
random
for
brand.
free.
I know.
No,
I still,
the thing is, your audience is gonna start seeing when it gets repetitive.
Yeah.
And
No, but yeah,
inauthentic.
I was gonna say, I
cannot-
also for me, I have yet to reach out to a brand asking them for a collaboration.
just about to
I
ask you
literally only like
Let
make
them
them,
come to you.
let them
Yeah,
come to me,
right.
and that's
Yeah.
good because
That's-
it's like I'm not putting, extra work, but I'm still making money, and I don't know, I dodge a lot of brand
There's-
deals. Like some of them just don't correlate to me. Like
Yeah.
I'll get brand deals about contacts.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
like,
been
I don't.
I got
wear
a brand
contacts.
deal about
Shit, I
lights,
don't give
like
a
house
fuck.
lighting. I'm like,
Yes,
I'm not a home
hardwood
renovation.
floors.
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
what is that?
Like, be for real.
Stuff
You
because-
watched my video. You know I'm not
Yeah.
interested.
They're like,
if
so
it's
y'all-
not perfume,
you
clothes.
definitely
Exactly.
should be doing brand deals that fix your
Like,
content.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
I'm not
But-
just
Literally.
here.
I
Like,
agree.
that's my other thing. Like,
Yeah.
I know some people, I'm not trying to make shots at nobody, but
we gonna feel
some
the
people,
vibe.
They'll
shots.
do
no, I'm just saying, some people do, like,
things that
brand
don't
deals.
that don't like
Exactly.
align with them, and your
Doing
audience
it
can
for the
tell.
money.
Yeah,
That's what
but
I'm
the thing
saying.
is, I mean, at the end they gotta pay bills, I guess.
yeah, but like,
I guess.
certain
Man, that shit gotta get paid. You gonna get
No,
evicted.
no, oh,
the
you
money
gonna
gonna
get
come
evicted.
one
Yeah.
way or another.
The thing
okay?
is, you'll
Yeah.
scroll through the audience or the comments in the audience will be like, what was like, for example, like a skincare company. They'll be like, "You've been had clear skin. What are you talking about?" Like
Yeah.
it's stuff like that that
Right.
doesn't. Say you had like a sponsorship from Curology, which is
Yeah.
like a skincare
Yeah,
company,
popular one, yeah.
and this
I want a
person
Curology
they've been
sponsorship.
watching you, huh?
I said I want one.
Shoot, I want one too.
Yes, I want to
see
be in one of
me?
those commercials so bad.
You see me? No, literally, I feel like
some YouTubers who literally have been using Curology, like Aaliyah Simone, for
Exactly.
literally years, and she finally got like sponsored by them, and
Exactly.
it was like genuine because they're like,
People
"Oh,
know.
I remember when you used to use that when you
I
were
need
like
Chipotle
15."
to sponsor me by today.
No, I need
Chipotle.
Uber.
The way
yeah.
I need Chipotle,
Chipotle,
today.
Chick-fil-A,
Target,
Tava, all the
Target,
C's.
yeah.
all the
Target. No, literally, I just said the other day, I'm
PSD.
trying to stop working at Target and literally be sponsored by Target.
Yes.
I literally said that. earlier.
right, yeah,
Say,
yeah.
yup. And I'm on a sign,
Wait, but
okay?
I got a question about these like sponsors. So, have y'all ever got like a fake sponsorship to where you got scammed?
Oh, I know I know how
You
to
can tell
tell
the
if they're a
difference?
scam. I could show you,
Yeah,
but like,
I
no, literally,
yeah,
there's
you
a
could-
difference between
it's
like, it'll say like .com and it'll be like the brand like dossier.com is
Yeah.
literally the Gmail. It
Yeah.
won't even say Gmail like .gmail.com. It'll be like literally a literal
URL.
email.
Yeah.
I think there's also like a structure of certain emails where you could just tell they didn't even try. Like
Yeah.
it just looks
They
fake.
signed it.
Yeah. So that's like a lot of the people I work like just like Chanel just said, a lot of the brands I work with, most of the time they're reaching out to me. So I had like, for example, I worked with Amazon for like Amazon fashion for like a little bit, and they sent me like a URL full thing with like details. It's very specific, and sometimes they'll include a contract in there telling you like what they want you to do, all that. Like it's really professional because they're investing into you. So it's pretty
Do you send out,
evident.
like your videos and stuff to them before you post it?
Or do they
Like,
already see it?
Yeah.
Some of them have
It
different
depends.
requirements.
Yeah, that's why I like working with Dossier because they literally, because obviously you're gonna put out your best content because you're working with the brand and you want to showcase your best like work. So I mean, they don't ask you to see the video before. They say post it, send the link, and we'll send
Yeah.
you your money. It's simple. But when I work with Airpastel, you have to send your like stuff literally by a certain date, like for real, cut off, and you have to get it approved, and they'll send it back to you like a resubmission.
Yeah.
This is wrong, or you need to add the correct hashtags, or the hashtags aren't big enough.
Stuff like
Luckily,
that.
I didn't have any of those problems, but they were telling us like make sure you do it right the first time because it's annoying to have to keep going back and forth. Or even like when I was taking the actual pictures with the clothes on, they were like, you can't have anything in the background, like no Nike shoes in the background, no Dasani water. You can't even have your MacBook
makes
on the
sense.
test.
Your
Like,
MacBook.
It
literally,
makes
they were
sense.
like, none of that. Like
Yeah.
literally, just put a blank wall behind you because it's gonna be like hell if you don't do it right the first time.
And sometimes luckily that's never happened to me for real. Most of the companies that I worked with, they've been pretty understanding and like okay with stuff. But I also sometimes I edit for other creators as a stem off in my business. So with that, it's like I've seen some creators that I've literally had to like edit some certain videos, and then they've been like, they send it to the brand, send it back to me, and then they're like, can you blur this out, blur that out? They're very specific with certain things. Or sometimes they'll have to retake photos because the brand did not like how the photos looked, or they just felt like, you know, brands are very specific sometimes. So that's really back to what you had said earlier in terms of why I choose to not work with a lot. Like sometimes I just have a lot going on in my own life that I don't want to have to try to meet a deadline for a brand. Either that, or it just doesn't resonate with me, or I just don't want to do it. Like, that's really just the truth. But, you know.
And I feel like it's easy, like, say, like, when we get our own brand deal and all that stuff like that, I feel like it's easier because we have 4 people. Like, you know, you could kind of collaborate easier. And, like, for y'all, it's literally just, me, and I got to worry about this, and I got to worry about all these other things.
But also, it's like, we're the ones editing, filming.
Yeah, like,
exactly.
we're the full production.
Like, I'm my own costume designer.
Exactly.
Like,
And some of these turnaround times be so unrealistic. I'm like, y'all just sent me the product. I cannot film it that exact. Not necessarily. Like sometimes it's like maybe 7 days, but you just have to be so for real. Like that's not enough time.
If say you have 10 reels, bro, 7 days.
Okay,
I
that's
never
YouTube
accepted
video.
anything that was 10 reels. Like
That's see, I tried to do that
one.
one time and it was miserable. Miserable. I was like, what? It was actually Instagram posts, full on posts on my page. I'm like, I can only, and it was for a wig brand. Them wig brands be so entitled for no reason.
I don't know how people
I'm
be
like,
doing it back to back.
what?
Like,
I have no
know
clue.
you be
Because
working all
y'all
day.
are what? I cannot show the same wig in 5 Instagram pictures over the
Shit,
course
I
of the
can.
same week. The thing is, okay, they would be different if they were paying amounts that I would actually like, but
you gonna have that wig on. You gonna put that wig on. You see it.
right. You see the like, yeah. Okay. That's he said. You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah.
Nah, for real, I'm
Because
broke.
rent is
Get
due.
a bag.
I'm real broke.
I'm dead.
No, I'm real broke, real
Not even
bad.
gonna lie.
Yes.
It's okay.
You gotta manifest the money.
So, Fresh Dude, I want to talk to you. I see you have a little photography business. Well, not. I stopped saying little. That's our.
Nah,
we
for
gotta-
that's kind of
say,
sad. We support our
The
women.
way I was about
Can
to
we pause
stop.
really quickly and talk about this really quickly? When we say little, we don't really mean
Not
that.
literal.
That's just our
Everyday
slang.
language.
I was
Yo,
about
we
to.
got
And
ate
you
up
see
on
I-
TikTok about that.
And you see, I caught
Ate
myself.
up about that.
Like,
on
I
What did
TikTok.
they
like,
say?
it's like
Bad.
little, like belittling. It's just a part of my. So you have a big.
You have a
production
Big,
company.
You have a
big,
brand.
big business.
Yeah.
Look.
Big business.
Big
Said
B.
big-
Like Big Lotto.
Yeah. Fresh FX. I
never
was
the-
checking out some of your photos and things. They look really good though. But I would say, as a photographer or videographer, what makes you different from everyone else though? Like, what sets Fresh FX apart from everyone else?
Okay, so in terms of my photography and the business aspect of that, since that's kind of like on the newer end of things, because I've been doing YouTube way before that. So this is kind of a new. I feel like I'm still learning this industry.
Gotcha.
So with that being said, I'm really just I feel like some people before they start something, they're like, oh, what do I want to do? Or like, what am I interested in? Or how do I want to like stand out? But for me, I just knew I was interested and I wanted to start. So as I'm going through this journey and this process, I feel like I'm learning more and more what I'm here for, or not here for, it's kind of deep, but what I'm like doing this for. And I feel like right now, I don't really know. Like, I just love being creative. I know that much. I love to capture people. I have to connect with people. A lot of the time, I would realize prior to what I was doing, I would see a lot of other photographers just kind of go in, take a picture, and leave. But I love to, like, connect with people and create an experience for those people, because a lot of the time, whenever you're going to capture these people, specifically events, like, a lot of the time, I'm capturing people's highest moments, or, like, weddings. Like, that's something that you have once in a lifetime, or a birthday, you know? That was really fun. I'm excited. I literally, like, did not feel like I was working a single time. It was so
I feel
fun.
like that's how you know
the
you
best.
found
And I
your,
should
like,
always say,
genuine
too,
job.
when you look at a picture that a photographer has taken, you should feel like what that person was feeling at the picture. Was
Exactly.
Like.
That's-
You should feel
You
that.
capture
That's
Yeah, you
literally-
always do say that.
That's the
Shut
thing.
up.
She said you always. What?
Like, fuck.
You the same color as my jeans. Next.
Okay, stop it. But anyway,
Lord.
another thing I want to say too that you just said that I feel like will resonate with a lot of people. You started because you like wanted to. A lot of people will like start. They have that passion. But they're like, well, I don't have the right camera for it.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to, like, literally, I get so
Yes,
many
we-
DMs every day. Like, I'm scared to start a YouTube, or I'm
Yes.
scared, like, what if y'all don't stop letting people stop your happiness?
Yes.
If
And
you want to do something, do
even
it.
us, like I can say,
We deleted
from
4 of our
experience,
first
we-
episodes.
But like we literally
4.
like started with iPhone, like Larry's second iPhone. If you watch
Yeah.
our first video, our video was filmed on that
I would say,
it was tilted. It was filmed on a bad quality iPhone. We had $20
tilted.
mics from Amazon. All last
You
season,
gotta
our
start-
mics-
But I would
our
say
audio
that
was
just
terrible.
shows the growth.
Exactly.
That's what people
Yes.
like to see too. Like the fact
Yeah.
that you can scroll down your channel and
And
go
see
see
the
like the
growth.
first video. It may have gotten 20 views, but hey, you started somewhere and you
Yes.
put that thing out there and people
Exact-
watched it.
Yeah.
Even with your channel, I will say like me, Dion, and Nefe were binging it yesterday. We could see like your growth even with the thumbnails. I'm not
Shit,
going to lie.
both
No,
channels.
because-
I
Both
remember
channels.
I remember when she first bought her camera, and I was so, because it's like the content was already good, but it's like you could see like it was like an add-on. She's like, okay, I already know I already know what I enjoy doing, but now I have something that's gonna like elevate that
Quality.
Yeah, so literally just starting where you are and going
Yeah.
from there. I feel like a lot of people are scared about that because they don't want to be seen as mediocre
Imperfect.
or
Yeah.
imperfect, but that's literally
Or
you'll-
broke. People are
Exactly.
scared to be like the
Yeah.
whole quality. Like you have to have your own apartment. it
Yeah,
has to be like
stuff like
that.
white
Yeah.
and black.
It really
and
sucks.
You're
Like-
comparing, you're comparing to the guys that are already
No,
up
yeah.
there.
But you
And
don't
I
realize
get
they went
it,
through
but
all
it's
of
like-
that.
Yeah.
People like that realistic. Like that's one thing that will actually carry you when you're realistic and genuine, being honest. Like, oh yeah, I'm a college student. Like I can't afford my own apartment, and that's
Yeah.
okay. I live in a dorm, and I'm happy with it. Like I be
Exactly.
turning up.
I think it helps you find because your audience can grow with you.
Exactly.
They can literally
and they
see,
can
like-
relate to the struggle.
Exactly. Like even if like it was the opposite where you did have a lavish life and you know like either way, just being you and showing that and just allowing your audience to follow you through that, I think they resonate more with that. I realized a lot of my favorite creators, literally I started watching them from when they still lived with their parents. Like
Yes.
Aslia, like Aslia Williams.
Aaliyah Simone.
She's like like literally so many people that they started.
Aaliyah Simone because I
No,
hear her
for
name.
real.
in
No,
different
she's
videos.
not-
No, there's
There's
two
there's
Aaliyahs.
two different-
Aaliyah's face
yeah,
and
and
Aaliyah
Aaliyah
Simone.
Simone.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
Aaliyahs.
There's a
And
lot of-
Leah Lee.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my
There's a lot
god,
of
that's another one.
Literally her. Like
She's
I remember,
so-
I would watch her videos, and there would be a train going through all the
Oh,
time.
yeah. And
And
I
it kind of
heard-
just became a
yeah.
thing. Like
Yeah.
some people might be like, "Oh, there's like a loud train going through my house," or not through, not through my
We had
house.
that
I
train.
saw
By
on
my
one of her,
house,
like
but-
recent videos,
That
someone
was us
commented.
last
We had a
year.
train,
We
for
had
You had a
sure.
train. Like it
Yeah.
kind of becomes like a joke.
I
Like
would
your audience
say,
is like, "Oh, like
no,
the
but
train
someone
is back."
commented and
type of-
said it kind of just is like a, I don't know what's the word, but like basically just saying like you're always going places because the train follows you, and that's like a good thing.
Because isn't it was in her recent videos.
Yeah,
I remember that
her
she was like,
newest
"This
one.
train."
She made looking broke look cool.
Literally, like
Perfect.
not necessarily broke, but
I
just
don't-
like
I don't mean it that bad, honestly.
yeah, like
'Cause-
not because people are gonna resonate with real.
Yeah,
Like real,
really.
literally, when you make real content, people are gonna see that's you. Versus, wait, what did we?
Not nothing to say. Go ahead.
I was like, what's
Have y'all ever
what's
heard
going
of-
on
y'all
over
know
there?
Kira?
Kira,
No.
Monique.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love her.
Kyra?
Oh,
my bad.
You can't.
Like I said,
What's going on with the pronunciations today?
he said, yeah,
no,
I feel
yeah,
like
she's another one, but I don't
literally
like her
right
as
there.
much as Aaliyah's face.
Oh,
I
Lord.
don't know, something about Aaliyah. She just Kyra's cool. It's just I feel like she's more reserved personality, and my personality doesn't
Is
resonate
more-
with that. So
All right, so like I kind of already like y'all have already been given some tips, but like let's hone into like what are some real like tips that you would give somebody that's wanting to start out right now?
my best advice, like literally, I always say this, is literally just start. Like
yeah,
start
just
where
do
you
it.
are. Like basically what she was saying, because you understand that you're gonna grow either way it goes, and the first step is literally just posting your first video, and you have to educate yourself. There's so many videos out there on how to edit on different platforms, how to make thumbnails, and you can do it on an iPhone. Like you can even what's it called,
CapCut,
edit
I
a
love
video on iPhones. Like there's so
Yes.
many like resources out there, so use them.
I would say the exact same thing. And like I said earlier, a lot of people feel like a lot of people are comparing themselves to people that have already been doing this. And they're like, oh, I want to be there now. But you don't realize what this
The
person
struggle.
started with, or
Yeah.
you don't know, like you have no clue. So even with, I'm going to say like, since photography is kind of more fresh on the, I think, like things that I'm interested in. Well, I've been interested in it and been doing it, but in terms of like professionally, that's kind of more fresh. And I feel like in that sphere, a lot of the time I find myself questioning if I'm where I should be, or questioning if I'm good enough or whatever. But literally, like, sometimes I just take a look, like a glance back at a year ago. And there's so many things that would take me, for example, like Photoshop. I use Photoshop day in and day out for photography. There's some things that would take me so long to do back then that take me like a couple seconds to do now. And you just have to think about it as a journey. It's a never ending journey. Like, and you are only ever going to continue to get better as long as you do what you need to do now. That's like there's a goal. As long as you do what you need to do right now, you'll end up getting to that goal. And you're only ever going to keep growing. So I think just embrace the journey. Understand that it's a never-ending journey. And that's what's so beautiful about it. Like, even y'all just got a new setup and everything. This isn't the end. Like, this is just...
Oh,
like,
definitely not the end.
You know what I mean? Like, this is just another... Exactly. And then even when you do get a studio, there's something on top of that.
Coming out to the living room and cameras, lights, and action.
Yeah, cameras, lights. Like, literally, there's always another step. So
a journey.
And I think that's... Some people try to get to this destination, like this crazy, place, but I think we need to realize the journey is a destination. As long as we keep doing what we are doing, that's all like you got to do. So you start and just keep going, and your people are gonna find you as long as you're just like making authentic content. So it's hard. This algorithm is sick. Like, but
I was gonna say,
you just gotta keep doing.
What you just gotta find your real passion, though. Like, I feel like you have to have a reason behind doing it, whether it's because you enjoy it or it's like a outlet for creativity. Like, that's what it is for me. So it's just fun for you. I feel like that's another way, like, for consistency to come easy. Like, when you enjoy doing something, it's easy for you to push videos out. So like, just have fun with it. Like, for real, don't take it too seriously, because when you take it too seriously, you're going to be looking at the numbers like, dang, I'm not growing, and you're going to get frustrated and you're going to give up. Just have fun, post what you want to post. Don't worry about too much of other people talking about it, like, oh, she posting videos, she thinks she all that, like, nah, just have fun with it and enjoy it.
Enjoy the journey, man.
Yep.
But I do want to ask y'all, though, what are some, like, future projects, or, you know what I'm saying, you do photography, so what are like some future shoots or like big things that you got coming out, or really big YouTube ideas that you got coming out for the people to look forward to?
I have a whole content creator series that I've been talking about, but I'm for real gonna get on it. Like, I literally just have so many videos with like back to school and stuff like that. But I'm doing a content creator series where I'm going to talk about, number one, working with brands, creating thumbnails, editing. Like, I'm going to put y'all on, because one thing I'm going to do is help everyone. Like, I'm not going to sit here and gatekeep and be like I already posted a whole video about how to start a YouTube channel, because I was getting so many questions. I'm like, I got y'all. But yeah, I think a content creator series will help, because some people really want to know how, like, just how it works with working with brands, how to actually make money from it, or even working with brands as like a micro influencer. Like, I have 9K. Like, it's big, but like, you look at other people who have like 100K and they're like, well, they working with brands too. How much they making? How you making 9? So yeah.
And that's good, because I hate that gatekeeping stuff. Like, if you have the knowledge,
we could all be successful together. There's enough room
at the table for
everybody.
It's a fact.
Everybody.
Yes. Just because one person has like more, or one person has an opportunity that you don't have, does not mean that they're like, literally everyone is able to grow in the same manner. Like, everyone is able to just keep growing. So I think similarly to what Chanel had just said, I think like, what that was not the question.
Like, what's your goals in the future?
Goals. I was trying to go right back to the other question that you had asked earlier. But actually, let me kind of jump back to that really quick. With what we're talking about, how some people just want to get monetized. You spend a lot of money starting this before you make some money. I swear. I just wanted to say that really quick. Just like a ring light coming to mind, and literally with all, like, just a ring light, a camera, a tripod, a SD card, an SD card is so. No, an SD card, a hard drive if you want more space on your computer, editing software. You spend bands, Final Cut, so much
audio
money,
interface, mics,
like so
cameraman.
Much money. And I hate when people jump into this asking how much did you make from this video. I'm like, I spent that back. I don't know. It went right back into the channel. It's all going back.
It's just a recycling.
It's literally like until you know we hop out of that.
Right.
So it's literally just you spend a lot of money doing it, so you better like because you want to
believe in yourself.
It literally is an investment. So I think
people. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was thinking that's why you have to be passionate about it. Because if you are not, you're just gonna feel like you're wasting money.
Hell yeah.
So if you're passionate and you're pouring into it, then it's gonna be like, okay, I'm just pouring into something that I love. So yeah, but go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I forgot.
But actually, what are your goals though?
Oh, my goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't answer the question still.
Oh yeah, I didn't answer. Okay, so I have a with Casemate specifically, we had like because this summer I was trying to fixate so much of my attention into photography. Yeah, I literally like took a break both from YouTube and just from brands in general. It happened. I didn't realize when it was happening, but when I took a step back, I was like, oh wait. So I have another like deal with Casemate that I want to kind of like jump on, and a couple like clothing brands that I would love to start working with, some that I worked with in the past, some that I want to continue working with, and yeah, but for the most part, I'm trying to still get back into the rhythm of like when I first fell in love with content, because right now I feel like I'm battling with school, content, and like my business, trying to find a middle ground. But right now I'm just trying to think about it like this is something that I love, and it's not.
And I appreciate you saying that, because a lot of times I feel like people don't understand. You do get
the
into
lack
that
of motivation,
that funk in
Yeah.
life. Like you get tired. I'm sorry, it's school, work.
It's a lot.
Like it's a lot.
And then
on
you're
social
trying to,
media.
like,
people
go
try
after
to
your
have your own life
dreams.
that you
Yes,
wanna go
exactly.
through,
I'm
your
telling you,
friends,
eating
your
3 times a day is crazy.
Yeah.
We were talking
You
about
said
that.
that's a song.
Bro, that's it.
Should have had 2 meals.
Like literally, if I can.
Hey, I'm gonna eat, bruh.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing is,
Hey,
I
I'll
want
tell
to
you
do
that.
it too. Believe me, I want to eat.
I'm gonna edit that video over a meal.
Look, some like literally,
That's dedication.
I'll be
it's
eating.
crazy.
Up to
Shit.
5 a.m. one time.
Sometimes you gotta sacrifice sleep, like food.
Oh, sleep is a fact.
that
It is
editing is
crazy.
no
fact.
joke.
Even if you don't want to, that's just what you gotta.
I would say
Dude,
I'd be
but
happy as hell
People-
editing.
Yeah, you said like never mind. Little Miss
Yes,
Little Miss
Little Miss
editor.
editor.
You're just like,
No.
but yeah, like we were just saying. Literally, a lot of people ask me all the time, how do you have a balanced life? I'm like, only if you could take like a peek into what goes on a daily. It is a lot. I be trying. Sometimes I just realize balance is just never gonna be obtained. And I just keep it pushing. Yeah, some days are better than others. Yeah, I'm trying to definitely work on like my time management, waking up earlier so I have more time to do more during the day.
That's a struggle for me.
Because
I'm not a morning
I literally
person.
struggle with that so much, but I'm trying.
still
You
get
gotta
a
hit
lot
that
done at the
5
end of the
a.m.,
day.
brother. That 5 a.m.
I will
it be
never
a
hit a
motherfucker,
5
but we
a.m.
gotta
I
do
don't
it.
care
Five
what
who?
point in life I'm at.
But
Yeah, that's
I do
No,
want
you said what point in life ever.
I hit a 5 a.m.
no.
But I do want to end it on this because I do like what you just said. One of my favorite quotes right now is we need to stop with because I feel like social media is the reason why we have a lot of these underlying issues.
Oh, for sure.
We need to stop comparing people's best self to our worst self. That is one of my favorite quotes.
Because
right now.
what's it called? Like social media is a facade.
Yeah.
Like you put on your best face, and that's what you want people to see. But of course, I feel like the good part of YouTube is you get to see the behind the scenes.
good
You
and
get to
the
see
bad.
Yeah.
everything. You get to see me having a mental breakdown because I don't want to go to class, or I failed the test, or you know what I mean, or just daily life struggles. Like, oh, I want this, but you know, I can't pay for that right now. Like
that's why I love this platform. I feel like YouTube is where I could be the most real,
The most genuine.
the most like me. Because sometimes literally
show
I be
everything.
like as much as you want to, but it's
Yeah,
like
like TikTok,
there's less of a filter.
30 seconds.
Exactly. I feel like sometimes I'd be so scared to talk on my Instagram story because I'm like, are people gonna care? But I just blabber. I just talk, say whatever I want.
Whoever
on my,
watches.
Yeah, like you have to, because on YouTube, I feel like you have to intentionally watch a video. You can't just come across. Well, you can, but you gotta like click it and like actually listen or watch. But on Instagram or TikTok, you're kind of just like swiping mindlessly. So I feel like that's a more real platform out of a lot of the other platforms. But like you were saying, like it's similar to the quote that you had just said. There's another quote I love. It's by, who is it by? I don't remember. It's by some guy. But basically the quote is just like, instead of you trying to think about this huge wall you have to build, just lay the perfect brick today. And every single day you lay that brick, you're getting closer to that wall. So like with content, literally like you just gotta, and I feel like, because every single, like it's really, sometimes you get so overwhelmed with, and you get analysis.
Think about the end
Yeah.
result. Focus on the now.
And I think that it's called like analysis paralysis. You're like trying to analyze, how am I gonna make this work?
You're
How
like,
am I
how
gonna
am I
get
gonna get this apartment? I gotta get these 10 bands. Like,
Exactly.
slow
But
down.
just do what you gotta do this second, even if that means just picking up a pencil and writing a video idea, or like recording a little intro, or making an intro, or learning how to edit something super simple. Just do what you have to do now, and that big picture is going to paint itself as you make those like little
tear it up every time.
those little decisions. So yeah, that's
Close this out, man.
No,
Oh, I appreciate y'all for coming on to the podcast.
Y'all
We're
were
gonna
great
we're gonna
guests.
have all the info in the bio, and we're gonna have that on the screen. And it's been another episode of Last Word Podcast. Y'all appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
And keep buying
Bye.
condoms.